Yep, I finally watched Look Back, the anime movie to come out of last year of 2024 by Studio Durian, which is a studio that I have no recollection of or familiar with their works whatsoever when looking them up prior to me making this video as of right now. But Look Back was definitely one of those movies that I had to watch and give a shot because honestly, realistically, I never heard of this film. I never had any plans to watch this film. I only heard of it because Scott mentioned it in one of his best animes of 2024 video. And this was ranked pretty high on his list for best anime of 2024, which granted made me curious to actually give this show a shot because obviously, hey, if this is a movie, why freaking not? So I just watched Look Back. This is literally a 1 hour long movie. And I gotta say, I think with what God has watched, I can definitely see why this is his anime of the year. I don't think this would be my anime of the year personally, as I would have to look back on this show literally many times to really get a full grasp and appreciation for what this film is all about. So again, I don't really have a lot to complain about with this film. There really is nothing to talk negative about. I think the only thing that will separate this film from like your usual casual watcher is that if you're not into this type of art style first and foremost, you're probably not gonna get a lot of bang for your buck for this movie. Another thing too is that again, considering this is a 1 hour long movie, it's not going to be as like big and explosive as you would expect of a film. And finally, again, this is a film that could be snuffed up as like, oh yeah, you have to watch this if you want to be touted as like an anime true boy watcher or some shit. Like you want to be like the truest anime watcher ever. And all of those arguments and whatnot could be going on with this film, but what Look Back does really nice and special and honestly amazing for me is really the direction of where the show goes and how again the simple two words I've been repeating since I started this video with look back holds so much meaning, and I mean this. And there's so much metaphors of the word look back that when you first see this film, when you watch this film and going all the way to the end, there is so much to really um, process and appreciate about this film. And I love it. I absolutely love every little bit about it. The voice acting in the show is incredible. The music, the themes of this show is incredible. The story is about simple, but unfortunately is old as time when it comes to how it is working in animation, drawing, working in the manga industry in general to a degree. And I like where the show was able to just showcase what it had with such little time. And I think it's pretty appropriate because it's kind of taking inspiration with the shorter manga panels that was pretty portrayed and already foreshadowed in like the trailers and in the posters itself when I was going to watch this movie. But again, I honestly don't have really a lot to say about this film. It's really good. It's absolutely amazing. I can't really say I could recommend this to a casual anime goer, but if you're someone that loves anime, that loves manga, that essentially just loves drawing and appreciates how art is made, how art starts off as clumsy as it is to where it now becomes like super beautiful and gorgeous that you see in a lot of mainstream mangas nowadays, like this is a movie that I feel like you're going to appreciate in the wide grand scheme of things. But undoubtedly, this is hands down the best anime movie of 2024. And again, it's such a shame I didn't watch it when it came out last year because I guarantee I would have put this pretty high up there on my best animes of 2024 list myself. But like I said, I didn't know this film even existed, honestly, realistically, and again, prior to that, last year, in terms of movies that came out, there wasn't really anything interesting or eye catching that caught my eye, outside of like the Haikyuu dumpster battle and I think Spy Family Code White. But those were all mainstream movies. This I did not even know existed. Once again, it took me a while to acclimate myself to finally getting to watch it. And overall, like I said, this is really good. This is definitely a must-watch movie to for anyone that wants to watch a movie that is doing a throwback to a really good art style, doing something that's really like saying like a love letter and a thank you to like manga and art and anime itself. And overall, it's a great film. So I think with that being said, if I were to rate this film right now, again, I think this might be a little strict right now, but keep in mind, at the end of the day, I'm someone that's like a casual anime watcher. I am open to watching anything and everything that's interesting, but as someone that watches casual animes, whether it's like underground stuff or even a lot of the mainstream stuff, I think this one for me would be like a strong 8 to a light 9 as of right now. It's really good. I don't think this could be my 10 out of 10 anime. Again, I think if I give this a few more watch and I look back on this movie fondly, I think this would definitely be a 10 out of 10 movie of this decade. But as of right now, this is definitely a really strong showing of a simple, short, sweet, bittersweet film. So yeah, just want to talk about this because this was a surprisingly really good movie and I enjoyed the hell out of it. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Later.